All right, family. Black Power is the true power with General Sarasu said he kicked back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. It's going down, family. We got a heavy cosmic battle of eternity going down. Apollo, the Greek god Apollo versus Ra, the Kemetic deity of the sun. It's going to be an epic battle for cosmic supremacy. Who will come out on top? Tune tune in, family. We're gonna get busy in just a second. Before we get started, I want to make sure you check me out on Patreon. Over 500 exclusive live stream that you cannot get nowhere else on the planet. Check me out. The link is at the top of the chat. Also, kingseti.com online marketplace, official General SETI products, DVDs, t-shirts, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry. We got that for your family. Check me out. Get you something fly. Also, you can become a member of General SETI, Sarasu SETI's YouTube page and gain access to exclusive material, videos. It's on my homepage. Check it out, family. And get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. Comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because you will get banned. So here we go, family. Apollo against Ra. Woo! Who is the supreme solar deity? Yeah, who is the supreme solar deity? What am I hearing ringing? Hold on, family. Tapping in, family. We black for it. We gone for just a tad bit. But here we go, family. Apollo, the Greek god of the sun, versus Ra, the all-powerful Kemetic Neteru. Who gonna come out on top? Let's get to it, family. Now I know, again, the Greek, the Roman, and the Asgardian Nordic Viking gods, they been getting mopped up. They've been getting mopped up, family. And I'm gonna try to work a different, and see if maybe we can put a lesser deity on them, because you understand what I think is equivalent deity in the Neteru and the Orishas. It just not they just can't match up. But we're gonna see how Apollo fares. We're gonna see how Apollo fares against Ra. Let's check it out. Now Apollo, okay, Greek, Olympian, his domains is the sun, later tradition, prophecy, reason, music, medicine, archery. His nature, Olympian god, powerful, but not cosmic absolute. See, there you go. Powerful, but not cosmic absolute. So right there, there's already a clink in his armor. You see, he's not absolute. You see, his key powers. He has a perfect aim in divine archery. Okay, he has a perfect aim in divine archery. He's the god of prophecy, Delphi. Okay, one of the most famous oracles of the ancient world, Delphi. So he's the god of prophecy, intellect, order, harmony. These are aspects also of Tahuti. These are also aspects of Tahuti. Can bring plagues or healing. Okay, can bring plagues or healing, kill monsters, Python. He killed Python, subject to Zeus, the fate, and cosmic law. Apollo represents enlightened order within the world, not the creation of the world itself. Okay, so Apollo represents enlightened order within the world. So many of these gods, they are not the supreme God. Even Zeus is not the supreme God. He's subject to fate. That, but many of the African Orisha Netaru, they above fate. You see, they create fate. You feel me? They are the creators of fate. And so where many of these Grecian, Roman, Asgardian gods are subject to fate. So right there, that show you where the when you start to compare, and I thought that it would be a fair matchup. Ain't a fair matchup at all. Ra, the Egyptian supreme solar deity. Okay, domains, the sun, creation, kingship, cosmic order, Ma'at. You see, these are his nature, primordial creator God. He's the primordial creator God. His key powers: created himself and the cosmos. Damn. Say he created himself and the cosmos. His eye destroys gods and nations. So you see that all-powerful eye of Ra. You see, his eye destroys gods and nations, sails the solar bark, defeating Apophis or Apep nightly to keep reality from collapsing. Okay, so when you watch, if you go into Dendera and you look up and you see the the cosmos carved into the ceiling, you'll see many of the deities sailing on the celestial Nile. You will see Ra on his solar bark. You'll see many times he'll have either Set or Horus in the front of the bark with a spear, fighting off Apophis, fighting off Apep. Okay. So Ra is also the source of divine authority for all gods and pharaohs. Source of divine authority for all gods and pharaohs. Embodiment of Ma'at. He's the embodiment of Ma'at. Cosmic law, truth, balance. Ra is not just the sun. He is the engine that keeps existence running. Okay. Our people didn't, I'm liking this because it's showing us that our people's is deeper than what we think. They tap into the laws of the universe. They're not worshiping no man and no physical man and woman. It's the cosmic reality, you see, that they tap into. Head-to-head comparison. Let's tap into this. So solar authority, okay? And so Apollo, we got 5 stars being the highest. Solar authority, Apollo, he got 3 stars. He got 3 stars. Ra has 5 stars. You see, so Ra is the true solar authority. Apollo, you understand, will take a seat. You feel me? Take a seat. Creation power. Apollo has 1 star. He has 1 star. And Ra has, again, 5 stars. 5 stars. You see, so you right there, But we trying to make it fair. This is the solar Greek deity. This is the, Ra. The Ra is one of the great solar deities of ancient Kemet. So I mean, we tried to match them up, but it ain't matching up. Cosmic role. You see, Apollo has has 2 stars, and Ra again has 5 stars. Cosmic role, 5 star, bound by fate. Apollo is bound by fate. That means his demise has already been woven. You see, he can be, and from my understanding, bound by fate, that means you can perish. You see, you can perish. Ra is not bound by fate. He is not bound by fate. Let's check it out. Combat style. Apollo, precision, plague, prophecy, Ra, cosmic annihilation. Cosmic annihilation. Authority over other gods, Apollo, limited. Ra, supreme. He has supreme authority. And so when we look at this, and this wasn't even really a fair fight. This wasn't even was a fair fight. We're gonna tap in back in the Ra and go deeper in the Ra, so we could tap in. Who wins? Ra wins overwhelmingly. Overwhelmingly. Apollo can kill monsters and punish mortals. Ra creates and sustains the universe. Apollo obeys Zeus and fate. Ra is the source of kingship, order, and divine legitimacy. Okay, Ra is the source of kingship, order, and divine legitimacy. Apollo might dazzle, outthink, or even wound other Olympians, but against Ra, he is facing the sun before the sun had a name. Okay, you see that? But against Ra, he is facing the sun before the sun had a name. Thematic difference. Why it matters. Apollo equals clarity within the world. Ra equals existence of the world. Okay, this is less a dual and more a difference between a divine function and a cosmic principle. Okay, so at the end of the day, Ra wins overwhelmingly, and Apollo, go take a seat. Go take a seat. So we see, much like Greece as a whole, when you look at it, it's a shadow of ancient Egypt. It's a shadow of ancient. The things that they were able to achieve. People have promoted Greece and to a large extent to be this great and the queen of ancient civilizations, but this is a fabricated myth. And when you sit down and when all the truth is laid out and you compare it for real, point for point, just like the gods are they're not matching up. They're just not matching up because they think they can't think on that fifth dimension. You see, they can't, we got that third eye, we got that connection to the cosmos, and that's true. It's true. And that's why when we thought of the greatness of the cosmos and these great Neteru and Orisha, that's why we went to the source of everything. We didn't try to create no man-made and woman deities, fragile in the shell of humanity. You're in a shell. And so we thought from the beginning of the cosmos. And so most of the Neterus and the Orishas are forces and functions and divine cosmic laws that you cannot defeat. There's no way you could defeat them. They must exist. There's no other way for the world to be without these functions, without these forces of cosmic energy and frequency and principles. You feel me? There's no way for the universe to exist. And so Ra wins overwhelmingly. Apollo can take a seat. Maybe we can find somebody for Apollo. We're going to try to match him. You know, he got knocked out against Ra, but we're going to try to find him maybe somebody of a lesser, you know, of a lesser power or lesser rank and see if he can match up. But against Ra, which is the Kemetic solar deity, Apollo get knocked out in the first round. You feel me? Apollo get knocked out in the first round. Appreciate y'all, family. We're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it moving. We got some more fire here for the family. Don't you go nowhere. Let me check you out. Yeah, Heru will beat him too. Mop him up. Put him, you know what I'm saying? Mop him up. But anyway, family, we'll be right back, family. Don't you go nowhere. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on the wicked ass beast daily liberation through African education or confrontation. Boom, Black Power.